YouTube Live number 34. How are you? Nice to have you all here. If you're watching it back, I thank you. I thank you for giving me some of your time. A lot to cover. Last week, David Snowden gave me shit because I didn't hold up there. There's the set list for tonight. Hopefully there's the sound. Ed, let me know if I know Ed's here now, so let me know if the sound and the video is okay. Web Wilder Credo, work hard, rock hard, eat hard, sleep hard, grow big, wear glasses if you need them. A great week as far as views and subscribers. We went over 8,000 all the way up to 8,061 subscribers, like 70 or 80 subscribers this week. And 3,461,205 views. That's up about 50,000. Thank you, Sadie. Following what is available for. Anyway, David, does it sound good? All right. Is the sound is what bothers me. I was talking to Ed earlier, and I get worked up because I want everything to work perfectly, and I'm at the mercy of YouTube. Anyway, covered. Hey, Nathan's here. Cool. Jack is here. Cool, man. I hope I got a lot of stuff. I got to say hi real quick to Cameron. And the only reason I bring it up, Cameron's on Instagram, and he started sending me these reels. And it turns out Cameron's in the UK. And when the prime minister, after 44 days, resigned, he was sending me this stuff. And I thought, well, good. It's nice to see not just the United States is screwed up. And then I saw China. There's even some trouble in China. That's good. I love that. Like I said, hi to Cameron. I hope things straighten out there in the UK like they do here. I went out to dinner. Excuse me. I went out to dinner, and the waitress said, "How is your chicken?" I said, "It's dead." How do you know when you're in a really bad restaurant? When the kids menu comes and it just has a list of names. Britney Spears quit Instagram, and I was devastated. But thank God the next day, she posted a totally naked picture on Twitter. And it said, "The legislative act of my pussy." Britney Spears, the legislative act of my pussy. Now, the good news is, Jelly Scuppa's here, man. Jelly, so great to have you here, man. The great news is that Britney Spears is back on Instagram, and today she posted a topless photo. For all you Britney Spears fans out there, I thought you'd like to know. Let's move on. A woman goes to the doctor and she says, "My boyfriend really seems to love anal sex." And the doctor says, "Well, does it hurt?" "No." Well, do you like it?" "Yeah, I do like it." Doctor says, "Well, then there's no problem. Just don't get pregnant." She says, "You can't get pregnant." He says, "Where do you think politicians come from?" Hey, Mark's here. Mark McIntyre, great photographer, great guy. Let's move on. Last week, I talked about John Fetterman for a bit because that ad, my neighbor actually, reported, and they took it off. And I really did wake up at 3 a.m. and did this bit, because, and as you guys know, I don't like doing political humor, but man, I don't know where you live, Nathan, Jelly Scuppa, anybody, David down in Maryland, and I talked a little bit. The number of ads, the political ads are one after another. It's no wonder I'm running for president. That's why I put the flag back there. I'm running for president. Scotty T for president. Why not? Why not? I can't screw shit up more than anybody else is. Joe Marie Perryman, grandmother from Texas. She passed away, and to everyone's surprise at the funeral, they all got cards and had a Ouija board inside the card and said, "Keep in touch." I love that woman. That woman has a great sense of humor. Keep it. Alcor. I saw this one earlier. Alcor is a company in, I think, Flagstaff, Arizona, and they right now presently have 199 bodies and 83 animals frozen that you can stay alive forever. Ted Williams is there, a baseball player, the guy that invented Bitcoin's there. And a couple of things went through my mind about this. They charge $80,000 for just your brain and $200,000 if you want to freeze your whole body. First off, my life, my life, my life ain't that live forever. I'm good with what I got. Hell, I'll be happy if I get through tonight. Live forever. It, there's a lot of things. What if the power goes off? All those bodies are frozen. You paid all that money for shit. I that whole thing of freezing your body. Well, there's a couple of things. Number one, you have to be dead. Okay, you have to be dead. You can't go in there alive. You have to be dead. A father, he's worried about his teenage son because his son hasn't, really figured out what he wants to do. So the father puts a Bible there, a $20 bill there, a bottle of whiskey, and a porn magazine. Puts them all on his bed. And he says, well, when he gets home, he'll figure it out. If he picks up the Bible, he's going to be a religious man. If he picks up the $20 bill, he's going to be a businessman. If he picks up the alcohol, he's probably going to be a drunk. And if he picks up the porn magazine, he's probably going to be chasing girls and stuff. The boy gets home. He takes the Bible, puts it under his arm, takes the $20 bill, puts it in his pocket, takes a shot of the alcohol, starts looking at the porn magazine. His father says, he's going to be a politician. I like that joke. It may have taken a while to get there, but I like that joke. I hope I delivered it okay. The Teletubbies are coming back to Netflix. Just so you know, I know some of you are big fans of the Teletubbies, and Tinky Winky was my favorite. But Netflix is. I never thought I'd see the Teletubbies again, but the Teletubbies are coming back. That's wonderful. A teenage boy sneaks into a strip club, and he gets home, and his mother says, "Did you see anything you weren't supposed to see?" He said, "Well, I saw Dad." We've hit the point in the evening where I said I would make a big announcement. And the big announcement, hey, Chris is here. Chris, I hope you're feeling better, man. Christine is one of the coolest people I know. Chris isn't feeling too well. Hope you feel better, Chris. Nice to have you here. I said I'd make an announcement tonight, and for some of you know this, and some of you don't. It's like me waking up at 3 a.m. and thinking about John Fetterman and the politics. I woke up last night and I thought, oh my God, the stuff that I have done. And I started thinking, was it a Spam peanut butter and marshmallow sandwich? There was a egg salad waffle and corn dog sandwich. And this is the big announcement. And I love him to death, but I can't believe he did this. Last week I announced there's this Bush Beer is releasing a dog brew. And I did, like everything I do. I just off the cuff. I try and make you guys laugh. But so I did this Bush Dog Brew thing, and David Snowden ordered 2 4-packs of this crap. And I wasn't real scared till last night. I woke up and I thought, well, I've eaten this. But I looked at the cans. I posted some pictures, and it clearly says on there, made for dogs. The major announcement is the stuff should be here tomorrow, David. So next week, I am going to take 1 sip. I'm gonna pour it into a glass so you can see what this Bush Dog Brew is that's made for dogs. But I'm gonna take 1 sip. That's it. Now the following week out, there's a turkey brew and there's a dog brew. I thought about Cleveland. Cleveland, Ohio had some dog pound brew I had, but that's a whole different thing. But yeah, so next week will be one if the thing shows up. David, thank you again so much. Oh, sweet. Christine, dog pound brew. That's, what's this say? David, I got to be honest, man. It wasn't until last night that I thought, holy shit, I'm gonna drink something that clearly says made for dogs. Last time I ate the waffles and stuff, I had the shits for 2 days. Last week, I reported that people threw tomato soup on a Van Gogh, and today I saw that some people threw mashed potatoes on the Monet. Now, I don't even know where. I don't even know where. First off, if you're in Germany, they're gluing their hands to. I love, that's the thing. I watch these videos, and right after they glue their what the energy that it takes to remove your hands and get you the hell. One other thought on that, real quick, for all you malcontents that are throwing this shit at it. It's all covered up. You're not doing any damage. It's all covered in plastic. You didn't do anything really hurtful. What does a stripper do with her asshole before she goes to work? She drops him off at band practice. My wife went to a reincarnation seminar. I hope she doesn't come back. Beyonce, I saw this morning, and I'm not a Beyonce fan or anything. I don't have any Beyonce records or CDs or downloads. But last night at some kind of thing, she was doing a donation, a raffle, $20,000 value. And somebody bid, according to what I read, $45,000 to $50,000, and they won. They won this Beyonce concert experience for $50,000. Now, for $45,000 to $50,000. I want to get up on stage. I want to play the maracas. I want to play something. I want to be up on stage for a couple songs. I want to sing with Beyonce for $50,000. Jesus God. One other thing I saw on that, because I was trying to, I told my brother earlier, I don't like to get on here and shoot without powder. I like to make sure that and I'm going to go on to like McDonald's and their Happy Meal things, that if I say something that you go, well, however long you say, holy shit, Scotty was talking about that a week ago. Scotty said this or that. But the Beyonce thing, I was looking at it, and her daughter apparently, now I don't want to, get in trouble here, but her 10-year-old daughter was looking at some $80,000 earrings. Wait, if your 10-year-old daughter's looking at $80,000 earrings, maybe you are worth $50,000 to go see live. A naked guy broke into the church. The police chased him around for a while, and they caught him by the organ. Two stories from last week. The first one, which I've had in my chamber for a long time, was a sleep-related injury, and I thought a lot of people could relate. Toasted Sniper and some people commented about a sleep-related injury. That's where you go to bed and you feel fine, you wake up and, oh my God. And I was really happy with that. I just wanted to mention it because but the other story I did, if you didn't see it, it's about a 5-year-old boy in Cincinnati who kept telling his mother he was Pam, and he was reincarnated as that he died, and this and that. And he was a 30-year-old black woman before this little 5-year-old white boy telling his mother all this. And his mother, contacted the family. Hey, my little son says he's your. If you haven't seen it, you have to check it out, because it's like, I'll say this: the only reason that I chose to do that was because I think it's bullshit. I don't think that if it was true, wouldn't the other family want to come and meet the little boy and, hey, how are you? Are you Pam? Are you in there, Pam? The other family hasn't commented. They don't even want to talk about it. The McDonald's adult Happy Meals. I wanted, again, as I like to do, I wanted to take a minute. And before I came on here, I went to eBay, and there are people buying those I think it's 4 of these little toys. And I saw a completed auction sold for like $2,250 for the 4 toys. And I'm like, huh. And I didn't think it was anything, real, till I saw some people on Facebook, friends of mine, that were collecting them. I got two of them. I'm like, okay. So if you're upset that you didn't get one of those, or some of the toys, I have some good news for you. The McRib is back. Rush on down to your McDonald's and get your McRib. Oh, how's everybody doing? It seems like the thing froze over here, at least on my computer, and nobody's talking. Everybody's listening. Say something, for shit's sake. What's it say? McRib. Yeah. No, Christine. I'm not a McRib. I wouldn't. I'll eat a McRib right after I look at Britney Spears. A 14-year-old girl in Florida. I just saw this one right before I came on. A 14-year-old girl in Florida stole over $10,000 from her grandmother. Something like $13,200. And she went to school and she started giving her friends money. Now, the thing about this is First off, I feel bad. I think they're prosecuting the 14-year-old girl, and the grandmother's out, a shit ton of her money because they went to the school and they found $2,500 in the girl's backpack, and they asked all the parents and all the kids, and they got $700 back. $700. 700. The woman's out. Those kids aren't returning that money. Mark, I got to put on my glasses for a minute because I know Mark. Mark is Britney Spears. Every time closed her Instagram, I thought of you when I thought. So, yeah, exactly. Let's scroll up and say hi to everybody. We'll take a second. Nathan, great to have you here. David, Jack in the Box, sounds good to me. Jelly Scup, always great to have you, man. Nathan 411, doing great work on the Discord. Um, Bill W is here. I think Bill's here, hopefully with Kevin. Whatever. Christine, great to have you here. Everybody, it's great to have you here. If you watch it back, I just want to take a second. I talked to my brother again today, and I wish that I wish I had more technology. I wish I had, it's just me. I'm just doing the best I can, trying to make people laugh. Um, I'm just gonna do a couple quick last things here because the last one I always have David. Everyone's been with me for a while, and thank you all very much. What a great week! I mean, go over 8,000 and 50,000 views and stuff. Those numbers blow me away. But I did a joke on Saturday, and it went to 6 or 7,000. And whenever one of my jokes goes, bonkers like that, where new people say, "Well, who's this old fat guy?" The comments come in, and I'll do the joke, and then I'll give you, just because I have to. Um, what do friends and trees have in common? Well, they fall over if you hit them with an axe. I did the joke, and it's just a joke. I never hit any. Some guy came at me and he says, "I know what you did." What do you mean you know what I did? I didn't do anything, you idiot. And before you know it, he's casting me to hell, back to Nazareth and this and that. And I love Nazareth. Hair of the dog, you all messing with us. I was like, oh my God. And you don't want to mess with me, buddy. I'm like, oh my God, bro, are you shitting me? It's a joke. I'm going to do, I'm trying to decide. I'll do this first because I think it's really funny that I watched this game. Landon Collins is a football player for the Dallas Cowboys. And last Sunday, the Cowboys played the Eagles. And I think I watched the whole thing that I remember. But the next day I got up and I saw that Chris Collinsworth was getting all kinds of heat for something he said. And I thought, well, what did he say? And they showed Landon Collins rushing Jalen Hurts. And he said, "How about a taste of Landon Collins coming down your throat?" How about a taste of Landon Collins coming down your throat? Yeah, I like I said, and God knows what he said last night, but I didn't even catch it. And maybe you'll have to play it back, but that's funny as hell. There are 4 types of orgasms. There's the negative orgasm. No, no. There's a positive orgasm. Yes, yes. There's a religious orgasm. Oh, God. Oh, God. And then there's a fake orgasm. Oh, Scotty T. Oh, Scotty T. I'll do one more and I'll say goodnight. How do you cancel an appointment at a sperm bank? Tell them you can't come. Hey, listen, we're at I don't know where we're at, 25 something. I had a great time. I just I can't thank you all enough. David, I'm not looking forward to, and I really will do it next week. I'm supposed to show up, I think, tomorrow, the next day. Um, this dog pound brew or whatever the hell it is, Bush dog brew. That's going to be scary. I'll be honest with you. I've done I did a waffle corn dog egg salad, and like I said, last Thursday it was spam and marshmallow and peanut butter. But man, for some reason, I'm scared as shit of this dog pound brew or dog brew. I pick up a show. Hey, thank you all very much. I appreciate it. Consider buying a coffee mug. Oh, you know what? I have to do this. Toasted Sniper, she's not here tonight, but she sent me a picture of her with the coffee mug. Obviously, if you buy a coffee mug and send me a picture, I'll put it up. Thank you to all of you. I hope you had a good time. I had a good time. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything here. He's gonna crap on a stick. Joey, thank you. Pick up a McRib for you the show as well. No, David, I can't. You know what? Christine is like a health person. I'm gonna do. Yeah, David, maybe David's right. Maybe I should have a McRib, which honest to God, Ray to God, I've never had a McRib in my life. Never. I don't know that I would eat. I we'll put them in order. I'll have a McRib right after I look at Britney Spears' Il Nana, and then I'll have some of that dog brew in that order. One for my birthday in November. Really, Nathan, are you going to keep the Monday at 7 p.m.? What's it say? I love this. Yeah, Mark, I moved it around before, but I kind of like. I'll be honest with you. I think Mondays suck. Mondays are just horrible for anyone. Well, unless you don't work, then Mondays. If you're unemployed or retired, Mondays. But Mondays suck, and I kind of like the idea of Monday nights people being able to. David, Christine, Mark. Kim, by the way, Kim, thank you for being here. Kim's wife, David's wife, Kim. I kind of like the idea of Monday night people being able to come home and say, I want to watch that fat asshole babble about shit. The other thought is, and your opinion's welcome. Please afterwards send me a message. David feels, and I've heard some, and your feedback is welcome. Maybe less jokes and more stories. I don't know. I like the balance. I'm trying to. That's why I work so hard at the set list to balance jokes and stories and this and that. But man, you can't beat a 14-year-old girl stealing $10,000 of her grandmother's money. Hey kids, one kid said, I don't want it. That shit's stolen. He stole from your grandmother, you rat prick. Let me read what you're saying here, Mark, and I'm going to say goodnight. Exactly how I was thinking. Monday works great. I had shitty Monday, but look forward all the day long. And yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Exactly what I'm thinking. We're just getting this thing going. We're up to 8,000, 50,000 views in a week. I can't thank you, honestly, to everybody that watches this and believes that. I talked to my brother today. He said, I'm not a comedian. I said, either am I. All right. Listen, have a great night. Buy a coffee mug, buy a shirt, buy a sweatshirt. If it's cold where you live, those sweatshirts are dynamite. Have a good one, and I'll see you all real soon.